For tonight's project, JBA Headers, I'll include the part number. Should be able to go up there and unplug plug wires, jack up the car, crawl underneath, and then I don't know how easy the cat bolts are going to be to get out. I might have to cut those out in the morning, so we'll see if I have to just unbolt them right from the block, or see if the cats will come off and then take them off in pieces. First manifold's out. What I'm gonna do is, because the header stops here, I'm just gonna take this part to a shop and see if I can get somebody to just make me that. Basically just copy it over into a 3-inch. First one's out. This is the passenger side. Kind of a pain in the butt. I did that one first just to see how hard it was gonna be. Just the dipstick's in the way, and that very last exhaust bolt is on nightmare. It was last time when we put the cam in, so I already knew it was gonna be a pain this time. But I pulled the plug wires, pulled the dipstick, hit the bolts real quick, and then I just unclipped the sensors from the bottom, and it came out. Too easy. I'm gonna try and have this side filmed, so you guys can see real quick. I already pulled one plug wire, but hopefully we can get some good video for this. It's pretty easy. It's just a couple bolts, but should be a lot of fun. Hopefully here in the next couple days, get some exhaust set up so we can have it ready for dyno day on October 1. So like last time, that back bolt fought for a while, and then what you can see down in here, the steering shaft kicked my ass. I had to get the steering shaft out in order to take the old manifolds out and put the new one in, and pain, what a pain. It took forever. I broke one screwdriver, I used all 3 pry bars, and then I had to get the biggest screwdriver I can. I loosened the bolt at the bottom and then had to beat with a giant hammer my biggest screwdriver in between to spread the mouth open enough for it to finally come off. That took about a half hour, 45 minutes just for that. Finally got that out, so that should be a ton of fun trying to put it back in. But both headers are on. I'll do from the bottom shot here in a sec. All the spark plug wires are back on. Oil fills on. I need to put the dipstick back on. And then come over here. At some point tonight, I have to pull the old O2 sensors out of the bottom. Our pre-cat. The post-cat ones, I talked to my tuner. He already deleted them out on the tune, so those don't matter. So I have to pull the pre-cat ones out and put those back in the header, and then should be done. I already talked to an exhaust shop. I have to take from here to here over to an exhaust shop tomorrow, and they're gonna try and build one in a 3-inch. And then that way we can at least have till here for now. Just between money and time, I'm running out of both. So this should be able to get me to the dyno day, and then we'll build the rest later. But we're almost done, almost. So lighting kind of sucks, but As far as install, they're in. Like I just said, I gotta put those O2 sensors in, but I probably won't film that just because it's gonna be a pain. I gotta lay under the car and they go in the collector on the top side. So I don't know if that's even really worth anything to film, but they're in. I will try and get the install on the rest of the exhaust pipe, and then maybe some just different exhaust noises, startup, cold start, drive by, and couple things like that with just the headers. I don't know how well you can see, but dipstick's in, O2s are in. The steering shaft though, it's right up here somewhere, right there. Cannot get it in to save my life. This is taking so much time. This is it. Other than that, this is it. I'm gonna do a first fire on the car and see what it sounds like. So I'll wrap up the end of the video real quick. I had to phone a friend to help come put the steering shaft back together. That was a complete nightmare in itself. We ended up just pulling the entire shaft out from the column to the box, and then it was easy once we got that done. But trying to put it back, the rubber grommet on the firewall, fought. Finally got it back in. Went and made about a 20-minute ride around just headers. Car is loud, so loud. Do a couple idle videos out here, and then one little pull off the traffic light real quick. But car's together. It's a blast. I can't wait for spring to roll around. It's about to go into storage, so gonna be doing a couple things here in the garage. But as far as driving, I don't know if we're gonna do any more driving for this year. Here in Michigan, it's gonna start snowing here in about a month or so. So the car's buttoned up the way it is. It's absolute riot to drive. And subscribe and like for more videos coming soon. Today is October 1st. We were planning on having a dyno day with a buddy who has a charger. Plans fell through. Talking to the kid who owns the dyno, trying to finalize plans. He neglected to tell us that he moved. So trying to plan address and times and everything else. He now lives 3 hours away, so 6 hours round trip. Doesn't make sense. There's a few local shops here where I am at now, so I'm gonna reach out to them and hopefully we can put the car on some rollers and see what kind of power it makes before the end of the year. But as far as going to his shop today, it's just not gonna happen.